What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got Team of the Week 26 predictions, and this Team of the Week could be the best Team of the Week that we have ever seen in FIFA 21. The potential for this Team of the Week is super high. Let's just say that, because we're going to be starting off with an absolute banger, and it is going to be Lewandowski, the 95 overall in form, getting himself 3 goals with a 9.6 rating. You look at that and you think to yourself, oh, without a doubt he deserves to be in Team of the Week. And I agree, I really do, because if you get 3 goals, you should get a Team of the Week card no matter what. But the thing is, boys, he has had a recent Team of the Week in Team of the Week 23. And usually for players like Lewandowski, for usually like players like Messi, CR7, Neymar, Mbappe, they tend to wait around like 4 weeks plus before giving them another Team of the Week. And obviously only 3 weeks difference. The chances are low, but it's not impossible. Now, if it doesn't go to Lewandowski in this game, it will most likely go to Gnabry. Gnabry getting himself a goal, an assist, and an 8.2 rating. Now, they ended up winning the game 4-0 with Alphonso Davies getting himself a red card in the 10th minute. The 10th minute he got himself a red card. Either way, if it's not Lewandowski, it will be Gnabry. It's simple as that, boys. Moving on, we are going to be seeing Silva with 2 goals, a single assist, and a 9.0 rating. Now, obviously, this card will still not be his best version in FIFA 21. We do have the Player of the Month card, which is an 87 overall. But this card right here is still looking very nice, obviously. And if you did miss out on the Player of the Month card, you can obviously go ahead and get this card right here. Do I feel like this card will be used in a lot of people's teams? Most likely not. I do feel like he'll probably be used as SBC fodder going towards someone like that Player of the Month, Kylian Mbappe, you know? But moving on, we are going to be seeing Mertens getting himself 2 goals and an 8.7 rating in a big game versus Roma. Napoli ended up winning the game, which is something you love to see. Either way, when it comes down to Mertens, his what if card is getting upgraded on Wednesday. So the chances of him getting an inform is very low as well. The what if card is going from an 89 overall to a 91 overall on Wednesday. So them obviously giving him that kind of upgrade there, they most likely won't actually give him inform. But once again, the chances are low, but it's not impossible to him to get one. Obviously, if he gets one, it would still be a very nice card to actually have. Moving on, we are going to be seeing Bamford get himself a goal and an assist and an 8.4 rating. Now, Bamford is 3-star, so he's got 3-star skill with 3-star weak foot, but he's looking like a pretty decent card. Like, look at those stats. If those stats are the actual card stats that, you know, EA actually give him, 85 pace, 85 dribbling, 85 shooting, and 85 physicals with the 80 passing isn't looking too bad at all. Like, give this guy one of those, you know, random promo cards, get him up to, like, I don't know, a 4-star out of nowhere. He could be a serious, and I mean a serious Premier League striker. But obviously, he deserves to be in this Team of the Week with the 1 goal and the 1 assist, so hopefully we do see him. Heading over to another striker, we are going to be seeing Zaza. Now, he got himself 2 goals with an 8.6 rating, and he actually was a super sub. He came on in the 70th minute while Torino was losing 2-0, and this man right here made the biggest difference because Torino actually ended up winning the game 3-2. So what a super sub from Zaza. Obviously, if we're talking about FIFA terms on how usable he actually looks, it doesn't look great. 78 pace is not great at all. 80 dribbling in general is not great at all. 82 shooting and obviously 86 physicals is not bad, but I doubt a lot of people are going to be using Zaza, you know? So he'll be one of those players that most likely will pop up a lot into those red player picks, and it's always going to be annoying to see. Either way, boys, we are going to be moving on to Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi himself getting himself 2 goals, a single assist with a 9.2 rating as well. Barcelona ended up winning the game 6-1. 6-1. Absolutely ridiculous. And obviously Lionel Messi having the performance he did, he obviously deserves to be in Team of the Week. But the thing is, he has had the Player of the Month card. So the Player of the Month card is currently out, and the chance of him getting this in form are low. they are very, very low. So if we are looking at the person that had the second best performance in the game, it is going to be your boy Dest. So most likely, boys, Lionel Messi won't be getting it because of the Player of the Month, and Dest will be getting one because he actually hasn't had an inform this year. Now, he has had a Future Stars card, which is an 88 overall. So obviously, if you want the best version of Dest, you're going to go ahead and get the Future Stars card. But getting this card right here in your red player picks wouldn't be too bad at all. He got himself to 2 goals with an 8.8 rating and having like a really nice all-round performance. So on to another La Liga player, we are going to be having Benzema. Now, he got himself 2 goals, a single assist with a 9.3 rating, and he was actually in the last team of the week predictions with just 2 goals. And I say just 2 goals because apparently this guy now has to get more than 2 goals to get a team of the week. Like, he has had so many informs, it's absolutely ridiculous, to the point where EA literally have to higher the standards for this guy right here just so he doesn't get too many, and he still performs like this. So if he gets this 93 team of the week card, you can see that a headliner card going up to a 95 overall. A 95 Benzema in FIFA 21. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, what is his team in the season going to be? Is it going to be a 98 overall, or is it going to be a 99 overall? He has been on some outrageous form this season, and he 100% deserves this team of the week, boys. On to another Frenchman, we are going to be seeing Kylian Mbappe getting himself 2 goals and an 8.7 rating in a huge game versus Lyon. PSG ended up winning the game 4-2. Now, this is the same situation as Lionel Messi, where his Player of the Month card is currently out. So him getting an inform, especially the same rating, especially the same position, will be very, and I mean very, very unlikely. So it will most likely go to the second best player in the game, and that actually was Di Maria. Now, Danilo also got himself a single goal, but because Di Maria just came back from injury and he's not had an inform this whole year, it most likely will be him getting the inform, getting himself a single goal with an 8.4 rating. Now, we all know how it is in Di Maria in this game. 5-star skill moves is always going to be nice, but the 2-star weak foot on this guy, it's not a sight you want to see. It really isn't. But hopefully he will be getting his first inform this week. Moving on, we are going to be seeing Lucas Moura getting himself a single assist with an 8.6 rating. Now, obviously, you know, just getting a single assist is not a huge amount, but he did have a really nice performance in the Tottenham game versus Aston Villa. Spurs ended up winning the game 2-0. Now, when it comes down to the position, Lucas Moura was playing left mid, but he was also playing in a cam position for a bit of the game as well. So we could be seeing a cam version Lucas Moura in the team of the week. Now, if obviously EA, you know, don't end up giving him a cam version, they'll most likely give him a left mid version one. But yeah, really nice performance, and he's looking like a really good card as well. And it will definitely be a card I would be interested in when it comes down to reviewing. So heading over to another Brazilian, we are going to be seeing Neres get himself 2 assists with an 8.7 rating as well. Now, the thing is, he didn't get the man of the match performance. It was actually Ajax's fullback, their right back, getting a man of the match performance with a single goal and 2 assists. Now, the reason I have not personally put him in here is simply because he is not in Ultimate Team. He is literally not in Ultimate Team, so he literally cannot get a Team of the Week card. So it will most likely go to their second best performance, and it is obviously going to be Neres. Now, I'm not mad about Neres getting one because he looks like a really nice card with his 89 pace, 88 dribbling, and 77 shooting. So it would be a very interesting card to see how he actually performs in game. Heading over to our next guy, we are going to be seeing Malinovsky. I believe that's how you pronounce him. If I'm pronouncing him wrong, I'm very sorry. Either way, boys, he got a single goal, a single assist with an 8.8 rating as well. Now, the interesting thing about Malinovsky is the fact that he's usually more of a central midfielder. So he's usually more of a cam or centre mid, but they decided they wanted to play him in that right mid position, and obviously him having an outrageous performance like this, he most likely will be getting a position change when it comes down to the inform. Either way, I don't feel like a lot of people are going to be using him because he doesn't really look like a meta kind of right mid with his 74 pace, so it's going to be one of those cards that most likely will annoy you if he pops up into those red player picks. So onto our last midfielder here, we are going to be seeing Trossard get himself a goal, an assist, and an 8.7 rating as well. Now, Trossard is usually a left mid or left wing, but Brighton wanted to play him in that cam position against Newcastle, and what a performance he had. Brighton ended up winning the game 3-0 against Newcastle. Obviously, Trossard having the performance he had, he definitely deserves to be in the team of the week. And I must admit, he doesn't look too bad. Like 86 pace, 85 dribbling, 82 shooting with the 81 passing. It'll be very interesting to see how he actually plays in that cam position in FIFA 21. But moving on to our defenders now. Now, there is a lot of defenders in here that only got a single goal or a single assist, but it wasn't some outrageously good performances from defenders this week. So this is what we're going to obviously be seeing. Now, 86 overall, Gaia is going to be the first person we see with a single assist and an 8.2 rating as well. He had a really good performance, and he doesn't look like a bad card at all. Look at the pace, 87 pace, 85 dribbling, 84 passing, 83 defending as well. Obviously the physicals do not look great, but if that's his actual card, he's looking nice. He's looking real nice. And obviously him being an 86 overall, if he doesn't fit in your team, he can obviously be used as SPC fodder as well. But moving on to our next defender, we are going to be seeing Gunter, I believe is how you pronounce him. He didn't get a goal, but he got himself a single assist as well with an 8.5 rating. But another good, let's say, Bundesliga fullback to add to the list. There's so many good Bundesliga fullbacks. It's absolutely ridiculous. And obviously Gunter looks like he's going to be good with the pace, with the physicals, and a decent amount of defending stats as well. Obviously, he's not going to be the best left back in the Bundesliga because your boy Alphonso Davies is always, and I mean always, going to be at the top of that list. But heading over to another Bundesliga fullback, it is going to be Elena, getting himself a goal and an 8.1 rating as well. A card that, I must admit, doesn't look too bad if you are thinking of playing him in a centre-back position. But if we're talking about the right-back position with 83 pace, it's not looking great. It really isn't. So yeah, he'll be an interesting card to play in that centre-back position. But in the full-back position, it's going to probably be a no from me. Heading over to our last centre-back though, we are going to be seeing Kaiser, I believe is how you pronounce it. Listen, when the A and E is together like that, I have no idea how to pronounce it. But he got himself 2 assists as a centre-back, which is super impressive. And he obviously got an 8.3 rating as well. Doesn't look like the most usable centre-back. Like, yeah, he looks like he can put in a tackle. But pace-wise, 65 pace is not looking great. It really isn't. So most likely he won't be used in, obviously, you know, teams nowadays. Especially in March, he doesn't look usable. But onto our goalkeepers, we are going to be seeing a 93 overall Oblak get himself 3 saves with an 8.8 rating. Now the chances of him actually getting the team of the week, I must admit, it is low because he has had a recent team of the week in team of the week 23. So obviously a player like Oblak and the rating like Oblak and 93 overall, they tend to wait like around 4 weeks before they give him another team of the week. But I don't think they can really go against this one. I really don't, because if he doesn't pull out a penalty save, Atletico Madrid rather draw the game or they lose the game if obviously the team end up scoring another goal. So yeah, he definitely deserves to be in this team of the week. I understand it was only 3 saves, but he is literally the reason Atletico won the game 1-0. So I personally feel like he deserves to be in here. But on to our next keeper, we are going to be seeing Montipo get himself 8 saves and an 8.6 rating in a huge, and I mean huge, game versus Juventus. This team right here is pretty much lost in the Serie. They pretty much are. They pretty much are lost in the Serie, and they ended up winning the game 1-0 against Juventus. An absolute ridiculous performance for Montipo, and if it wasn't for him, they definitely would not be, winning the game at all. So yeah, definitely deserves to be in this team of the week. And for our silver star, we are going to be having, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'll give it a go. Mane, I believe is how you pronounce it. If I'm wrong, I'm very sorry. But look at the stats on the card. Obviously, we have boosted it a decent amount. But if those are the actual stats, he's looking like a really nice silver player. Getting himself a single goal, a single assist, and a 9.0 rating as well. Now, when it comes down to the silver star, we won't be seeing it released on Wednesday because the season is coming to an end. So usually what they do as the season is coming to an end, they release the silver star on a Friday when the season actually resets. And I'm hoping it's actually this man right here because he's looking absolutely ridiculous. But boys, what did I say to you guys at the start? This team of the week has such a high potential. And I'm hoping they release some of the players we saw today, because if they do, it's going to be an enjoyable Team of the Week. Let's just say that. But I hope you guys did enjoy Team of the Week predictions. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.